What's good, YouTube TV? It's your boy Think Tank TV. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I should truly appreciate that. Let's talk about the police. Let's talk about interactions with the police. First and foremost, first disclaimer, I am not a lawyer. Seek all legal advice from a lawyer, a paralegal. That'd be your best bet. I wouldn't seek any advice from a public defender. But anyway, when you encounter a police officer, tell them your name, your address, your date of birth. That's it. Don't tell them anything else. Don't tell them nothing. No, 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 no. Never speak to police. Never speak to police without a lawyer present. 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 All of your words will be used against you. They're not for you. They all will be used against you. Whatever you think you remember, whatever you think you could recall, whatever you think you said, nada. Don't speak to them. They put you in a room, they put your boys in another room. Don't speak to them until you have a lawyer. Don't speak to police until you have a lawyer. Don't cut no deals. Don't say I'm snitching on this person. I got this information. I don't know this. I don't know that. I need a lawyer. I need a lawyer. You ready to talk? Yes, I need a lawyer. You ready to talk? I need a lawyer. You want some water? I need a lawyer. Now that we got that out of the way. Ladies, gentlemen, I understand. I know what police do to people. I know how police antagonize you when they come up on the scene. We got to remember, it's not going to be a good day for you if you get in any altercation with any law enforcement, whether the police are black, white, Mexican, Asian, anything. If you come into contact with police and you get in any altercation, you're getting your head cracked. Don't be believing all these people saying, "Oh, you got a lawsuit on your hands." Nah, that's not going to happen. The moment they say you're under arrest and you do anything else after that, that is resisting arrest by the definition of the law. What are you saying? Don't fight back? No, I'm not. Trust me. I know the court system is corrupt. I know you're not gonna get a fair shake if you got a public defender, but we got to play the statistics game. We got to play the long game. If you find yourself in any altercation, any incident where law enforcement will be called, now we got to play the long game. The long game is to defend yourself. The long game is not to be in prison. The long game is not to be a slave for the rest of your life. If you're 25 and they give you 40 years in jail, that's a life sentence. Black people rarely make it to 65. With diabetes and heart disease and everything else that comes along with the strokes and being black in America, our diet, stress. If you're 30 years old and they give you a 25-year sentence, you don't get out of prison until you're 25, it's over. That's a life sentence. Oh, you get out when you're 55. Convicted felon. You could barely get a job when you were a black man, you were educated. Are you a black man and you were out of high school? Are you a black man and you just had a basic record? A couple misdemeanors. Maybe a low-class felon, you couldn't get a job. You think you better get a job after doing 25 years in prison? 30 years in prison? Well, you're struggling to make it to 60 years old? Well, my public defender said if I take a plea deal, listen, your public defender isn't on your side. Your public defender hangs out with the judge. They hang out with the lawyer. The state don't want to spend any money on your case. My public defender says, I should just take this, take this 20 years. Take 20 years? Yeah, I might get out when I'm 40, 49. Or they gonna give me life. Yo, can I request a different public defender? I know a lot of this stuff takes money. You gotta have money to keep these investigations going. You gotta have money to put up a proper defense. But if you find yourself having to deal with the court system, having to deal with going to jail, having to deal with getting a public defender, yo, you got to do something. I'm not here saying what should you do. I mean, most times at the end of the day, the public defender is your best defense, but they don't have your best defense at heart. What does it say? 90% of all convictions is a plea bargain. That if you had money, you could have got out of them. So don't speak to police. Don't give them any additional evidence. I'm not here saying don't tell police, don't snitch to police. I'm saying if you happen to encounter the police and you're charged with a crime, or you're suspected of being charged with a crime, don't speak to police. Innocent or guilty. I'm really speaking to innocent people. But even if you're guilty and you're watching this, do not speak to police. Everybody, you should get your ID card, your driver's license, your car registration. Have it readily available. Don't have it in your glove compartment. Why not? Because obviously they shooters is in your glove compartment. All three of those informations are small enough where you can have them at the base of your driver window. Here's my insurance card. It's laminated to the inside of the driver window. Waterproof tape. Don't nobody want to do that. I understand. Trust me. I'm just trying to come up with ideas on how you can show the police your registration, your ID, and your driver's license, all of this, without having to do extra movements. You don't want to be fiddling around in your wallet. You don't want to be fiddling around in your pocket. You don't want to have a dirty glove compartment. Be fiddling around in there when law enforcement show up on you. You got to resist the temptation to be disrespectful. No point in that situation are you going to win. Not one point. This isn't Killmonger. Throw me off the boat with my ancestors. Like, no, this isn't that. The system is corrupt. But, like I said, if you happen to be an unlucky person that happen to get caught up with law enforcement, and you happen to be the guy that they're trying to get 40 years that day, or you happen to be one of the guys that, well, he look like a suspect that can fit these crimes, and your back is already against the wall, now you got to do things. The wall is closing in. Don't say anything. Where were you Friday? I need a lawyer. I need a lawyer. They pull you over. Where you coming from? I need a lawyer. How fast were you going? I need a lawyer. Can I search your car? I need a lawyer. Sir, get out the car. Roger that, sir. Look at his camera. Look at his chest. Look at his body cam. Look right into his body cam. Roger that, sir. I'm getting out the car. I don't have any weapons on me. I'm getting out the car, sir. Taking my hands off the steering wheel, sir. Sir, can you open my door, sir? Sir, can you take my seatbelt off, sir? These are commands you're giving to him. No, you can take your own seatbelt off. Now he giving you permission to take your seatbelt. How you gonna shoot you? I told you to reach for your seatbelt. Sir, can you open my door? No, you can open your own door. All right, sir. I'm taking my left hand that's closest to the door, and I'm opening up the door, sir. I'm keeping my right hand in plain view, sir. I'm opening up the door with my left hand, sir. Look right into his body camera. I don't intend to break any laws today, sir. I need a lawyer. You sit down in the interrogation room. Your friends are talking. Are they? I need a lawyer. The tape is recording. Say your name, your date of birth. I formally request a lawyer. Say your name, your date of birth, the officer that's in the room, and I request a lawyer. Everybody on here is grown. I hope everybody on here is intelligent. And I hope that everybody on here would know how to interact when they come into any contact with any law officer. Or they're in the house beating people up. That's what they're going to do. Not all of them. Not the majority of them. But enough of them will. I've been in the projects. And the majority of the cops patrol the projects, they do those things. So I'm definitely speaking to them. I know they do those things. A lot of police officers in Dayton, Ohio in the 90s, they did those things. In Detroit, they did those things. In Toledo, they did those things. In Gary, Indiana, in Compton, in Harlem, in St. Louis, they definitely did those things. So once again, do you know why I pulled you over? I need a lawyer. Every time they give you a command, repeat the command back to them. Where's your registration? Are you asking me where my registration is? My registration is in my glove compartment. Get your registration. Are you telling me that I can reach over and grab my registration out of the glove compartment? I'm reaching to the glove compartment with my right hand. My left hand is in plain view of you, officer. And that's how you do it every time. Sir, do you know how fast you were going? I need a lawyer. Sir, where are you coming from? I need a lawyer. Sir, were you drinking? I need a lawyer. Sir, can I check your car? I need a lawyer. Sir, is your vehicle insured? I need a lawyer. Sir, is this your vehicle? I need a lawyer. It's either they're going to take you to jail or they're not. They got you in the holding tank. You want to speak now? I need a lawyer. You're going to be here all over the weekend. Okay, I need a lawyer. This is your life. This is your record. You can't take the chances that they're going to throw you in jail. You can take this plea bargain and all of it. No, you can't give them any extra information about you. You got to have the most minimalist conversation. My name, this is my birthday. You properly identified yourself. And after that, you need a lawyer because they're trying to build a case against you. They're building a case against you. So let's smarten up. I don't want your life to mess around and be. Because when you got in the situation, you weren't smart enough to be quiet. STFU. That's what you do when you speak to the police. This is my name, I need a lawyer. This is my name, I need a lawyer. You never need to speak to any uniformed cop, ever. You never need to speak to anybody in law enforcement without a lawyer present. For anything. For auto accident, anything. I need to speak to a lawyer. I need to speak to a lawyer. I know I'm hammering that job home. I know I'm hammering that home, but that's what this is about. Don't say anything. Don't speak to police. Don't speak to police. I need a lawyer. Who were you at on March 7th? I need a lawyer. I mean, you can get up there and say you don't recall. That's what everybody else do. Watch Congress. They get up there under oath. They just don't remember anything happening. Do you say that didn't happen? No, I'm saying I don't remember that happening. So you did. I don't recall that happening. But if you say it didn't happen, now that's definitive. I don't remember that happening. It was a long time ago. You see how they do? I don't know who was there. I don't even remember being in that room. I don't remember having that speech. Any of this. It's not gonna work for you like that. It's not. Of course, they're gonna beat you up. They're gonna jack you up. But letting them beat you up and jack you up and still keep your mouth shut, it's gonna be hard for them to build a case so they can keep you down there for 10, 15 years and beating you up and jacking you up. You'd rather get beat up down there in the interrogation room than have to go to prison. This is your boy Think Tank TV, man. We gotta do better. Smarten up. Listen, you can speak to police if a crime been against you. If a crime has been against you, you need to report and violate. You need to report the crime to the local authorities. I'm not here with this no snitch and none of that. If you witness a crime or a crime been done to you, a heinous crime, you can report to the authorities. It's that simple. I don't mess with the cops. I'm not here. I just told you what to tell the cops. This Think Tank TV, man. Let's do better.